Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity, and salutations to sincere Akwat that are out there listening and learning. Now, this video is going to be dealing with us being saved by grace through faith. And what does that mean? Because the first covenant, we were given the law, and the law was very strict in that first covenant. It was so strict that on the Sabbath day, when an individual was picking up sticks, he was put to death. So that's to show you how severe that first covenant was. So we didn't keep the first covenant. A lot of our people, were wicked, and they went to follow after different gods and completely left from the way. All right, and the Lord casted us off. All right, but through Yahweh Shai, right? It tells you that in Hosea, right? It speaks about us being no more His people, right? Call them Lo Ami, for they shall no more be my people. And through Yahweh Shai, He was the bridge to the new covenant. Okay, and that new covenant entails that the Lord is going to give us a new heart, and put the law, statutes, and commandments within us. So in between that time, from when Yahweh Shai died and the time of His return, we have a grace period. What is a grace period? Okay, if you have a rent to pay, you have a grace period. Or the landlord may give you a grace period of saying, okay, you have 2 weeks to pay the amount that is due. That doesn't mean you just do what you want in between those 2 weeks. What you should be doing within those 2 weeks is trying to get that money together. Right? So what are we doing within that grace period? We're trying to get right as possible, as much money together as possible. Okay? Because the scriptures say we are debtors because we were bought with a price. And what was that price? Yahweh Shai's precious blood. So that's not a license to just do whatever the hell you want to do. You should be trying to do fulfill the works of the law, all right, and the works of righteousness and faith to the best of your ability, man. That's what you should be trying to do. That's why Paul said in Romans 3:31 that do we then make void the law through faith? He said what? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. But you have to understand there was Israelites just coming in where he said, listen, man, you trying to tell them to get circumcised, get this and that done, and they're just coming in. Let them start with, some basic things. And what did he tell them? He told them to abstain from meats with blood. He told them to avoid idolatry, so on and so forth, man. Fornication, I believe was one of them, but fornication is adultery. That's unacceptable, man. You coming into this truth and you just going around committing adultery with other people's wives and girlfriends. That's unacceptable, man. And and that's really between you and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, whether you get forgiveness, but you shouldn't be around the body committing those type of acts. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be around the body committing those type of acts. Okay? You see? So, there's certain things, man, that you should definitely be doing. Growing your beard, that's easy. That's easy work. That's the basics. Growing your beard, not getting a lineup. You got Jason Camps and they talking about the law, statutes, and commandments, wearing purple, and then they're getting lineups every week. They can't keep that. Why can't they keep that one though? Because they're vain. Point blank, period. All right. So The grace period was a period for us to get right, you know, as much as possible. And the Lord is going to look at that and look at our faith, all right, and say, okay, yep. He's doing my will. He's doing what I want him to do. And how do we show our faith to the Lord? Through our works. And part of that is doing the law. And part of that is going out and preaching or helping the body in whatever role you are. That's faith. Okay? Because everyone's not a teacher. Everyone's not a speaker. Everyone's not a reader. Everyone's not a, whatever. Everyone's not a help. But whatever your lot is, you're supposed to be showing your faith through fulfilling that particular lot. All right? You see what I'm saying? So this is what it means by you have a grace period, man. You have you're saved by grace through faith in Yahweh Shai. Okay? When it says you're saved by grace through faith in Yahweh Shai, it doesn't mean that you just do whatever you want. No. It means by, instead of you being judged for righteousness' sake based upon the works of the law, which is impossible, the Lord will judge you based upon your faith. Okay? And these are the characteristics of the elect. You see what I'm saying? These are the characteristics of the elect. But in that faith, like it says, faith without works is dead. You have to tie all of this together. You can't just say I have faith and then not do anything. You're not going to be delivered based on that. Okay? It says that Paul said what? Show me your faith without thy works. I'll show you my faith by my works, man. All right? You see what I'm saying? So you have to do both, man. You have to do both. Okay? See, do I have faith to move mountains and ray? If I have not charity, I am nothing. Which is what? What is the word charity? It's love. Right? Agape. All right? You see what I'm saying? And what is charity? What is love according to the scriptures? The keeping of the commandments. Didn't the Lord say that on these two things hang all the law? Love the Lord with all thy heart and love thy brother as thyself. He said those two things hang all the law. That's what the law is all about. So yeah, so meaning what? Does that mean throw away the law? No, it means the law is good. But the thing is that we couldn't keep the law perfectly, man. We couldn't keep the law perfectly, man. You see what I'm saying? So what we're doing is we're through the faith in Yahweh Shai, he's going to redeem the elect. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. So that's what it means when it says you're saved by grace through faith. Because according to the law, we should be all dead. All right? But the Lord we're not under the curse of the law. All right? We're under grace. So therefore we have a chance to be delivered through grace. Okay? You see what I'm saying? By grace through faith in Yahweh Shai of Mashiach. Okay, so with that, I'll say shalom. Maybe I'll do another lesson and expound on this a little bit more. Okay, shalom.